Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Marnell. I'm back with the 100-day project and we are on day 76. And today's project is a easy folded pocket from one sheet of paper. And I kind of feel like we've done this before or a variation of this. But I'm following along what Tina's doing, so I'm very happy if I need to do this again because it's a great pocket. So this would be something that you probably will paper clip on or pop into a pocket. You have a pocket here and then also a pocket here on this side, so you have two side pockets. And then you have a pocket here and a pocket here, so it definitely reminds me maybe of a paddy wallet. I think that's what they call it. You can also obviously glue that close and have the pocket on the top. If you open that piece, there's options. I mean, there's always options, as you know by now. So anyway, let's start. It is super easy again, like all of Tina's projects. So all you're going to do is you are going to take the paper and on the long side you're going to fold your paper over and then just fold a small flap over again to make that small little pocket on the front. And then you're simply going to bring these two together and I still haven't found my bone folder. It is, you simply, your pocket is done. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Then all you need to do is just take a sliver away here on this, on the fold for the small pocket, just a tiny piece so it won't crinkle up when you fold it over. Okay, and then I might have cut it too far away. Anyway, then you simply put a line of bead there, a bead or a line of glue there, and then oops, there, and fold that over. That is to form the two pockets on the side. I definitely went in too deep here, but I can fix that with lace or something when I decorate. These beautiful papers are again from Took's Craft Table. They are her French cottage garden. I showed this paper, this one, and this one. And then I also printed, I think I had a pink and blue moment. These two are from Sample's English Garden again. I think I've used them last week as well. Anyway, so that is your pocket. You can also obviously fold it this way and have the pockets on the other side if you want to use that for writing maybe. Again, there's so many ways to make these pockets. It's just once you start you can't stop. So let's just do, okay, mask making, probably we'll do folds first. So there, we'll fold it down and then just bring that flap up, and don't bring the flap up too high so that your paper will be doing this. Just a smidge shorter than that fold on there would work. And then we're going to fold it over this way. I did order extra bone folders from Amazon and it did arrive, but I still didn't put it on my table. Hopefully I'll remember tomorrow. Anyway, well, the scissors will work too. Fold over the big flap and bring the little flap up and then just fold it together. easy. Okay, again we're going to bring it down from the long side and flap this up. And over. And let's make another one. Okay. And fold it over. Okay, then the next step is to open this flap and just bring it over like this. Try to cut it, not cut it too deep like I did with the first one, but just take a small piece of paper off there just to make your pockets not flap and fold there. Very small. And this one. Just make some room here. And maybe it's a better idea to start from then you can't go down too far like I did with the first one. Okay, and now we'll continue on to the gluing. So you'll just make a T here on the top basically with the glue. Whoops, stay on the paper, don't go on your table like I did there. Okay, I'm sorry the light's a little bad today and there's shadows, but it's one of those gloomy overcast days here. Okay. Oops, that one I didn't glue on straight. Okay, that's better. Oh, this paper is so beautiful. The pink and blue together is simply beautiful. I think it's a lot of people favorite for a lot of people, the combination. And just here. Again, and you probably don't even need the bead of glue here on this side because you will be folding it over, but I'm just thinking if you have maybe something smaller in there, it won't go through all the way. It might just be a good idea to glue that. And the last one, going to glue it there, make a T on the top, fold it over, and yes, I'm hoping that maybe sometime this week or next week we'll start making some tags for all these pockets, because I've excuse me put them together and I realized I do have a lot of pockets, but now I'm in need for tags and journaling cards. You're always in need for something. Anyway, there is the pockets. We made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 very quickly, and all you need is one piece of paper. You obviously don't need to use printed paper. You can use coffee dyed papers or lace dyed papers, scrapbook papers, music, book pages. I just had these papers left that I printed and wanted to use. So let's decorate one. This one. Let me see what I have here. Again, I just have a couple of things sitting here on my desk. Oh, that is so pretty. Don't know what's going on with my voice again today, but that is just this piece of paper that came from a different project, but just look at how pretty that looks together. Let me just make sure my pockets are upright. I'm just thinking for 1 second that would be a disaster. And I have this pink and white doily that I was planning to use on a different project, but let's use it on this one. Why not? Let's just cut this piece of the doily. And of course you can decorate all the pockets, you can decorate the inside. Let's see if we can get that little pink flower to show a little bit more. I'm just gonna decorate the front, and then I can, once I put it in a journal, add more things if I feel that I want to. I want to, can't see my distress tool here now quickly, but I just want to maybe distress this a little bit, make it look like an older piece. It looks very new and very straight, all the edges. So I'm just bringing my scissors in. You can use those little distress tools. I do love using those. I am reorganizing, so on the weekend I did move a lot of things, trying to figure out how I can make my table where I record a little bit more practical for me, because it feels like I always have this stack of stuff on the side. Anyway, so I was playing around with that, moving things around, and I've put that distress tool in a little drawer next to me, and that needs to change because I don't think that is a practical spot for it. But that is why it's good to work in your space once you've organized and moved stuff, and it's okay to move stuff around again then, because I do think, I mean, I would love it for it to be pretty as well, but it needs to be practical first, if you ask me. Yeah. Anyway, we will work on more organizing when I'm done here, or I will. It's an ongoing situation for sure. I'm wondering, do I want that on top, or do I actually even like that? I also have this piece of lace here that I keep bringing in, but I absolutely love it. I coffee dyed it. It was white, and it kind of made it. It took the coffee in different ways. I don't know if it was just how it dried, but it's dark and light on different spots, which I totally love. It's just so pretty. Maybe I like that better. Maybe something like that. And I do have this beautiful stamp here. No, it's not quite the right color. Oh, I have this. It's a red rose. Oh, I do like that. We'll go with that. But I do think what I want to do is, I don't always ink, but I do think I want to ink this up a little bit. And I'm using vintage photo here on these. Okay, and then on this, I just kind of want the edge to be just a tad browner than it is here. I don't want it to be all inked up, just a little bit. And while I'm here, I'm going to ink this side too, and the inside, then that's done. I love this paper. It's a beautiful blue. It's just very soft. It's just beautiful. I did get a bit of a wrinkle there. We'll pretend I planned it that way. It shouldn't do that. I don't know what I did. But anyway, that's why we're cutting that little slit in there, so it won't make the same thing in there. And I'm just, this piece of lace has been sitting here as well for the longest time. And I'm wondering if I should just add that on there. Again, get the fabric tag to work. Just a little something here in the inside. Remember, I'm going to add little tags and things in these pockets, so things will be poking out of it. So I don't think I would concentrate too much on decorating the inside rather than the outsides maybe. And you can always also hang this over the page, so the one side is on this side of the page, and if you turn the page it's on the other side, and then just paper clip it onto a page. That would be cute. So then I would definitely decorate both sides. If I'm popping it into a pocket, I probably would decorate the front and even leave this side, because on this paper you can definitely write as well. Okay, I did add some glue on this one. Add some, and I think I had the pink flower on top, and then I had this just kind of overlapping. I'm just going to move that glue a little bit because I do have a blob there. And then we want the sticker. Okay, got the sticker. I think I have it. Okay. So yes, it is Monday. Can you believe it? We're starting another week. Monday, Tuesday. This will show on Tuesday. Okay. I'm just looking at this piece and the fold over is very white, so let's add more ink on there. And I don't think I'm gonna add more to this. Oh, that's a lot of glue. Not gonna add more than any decorations on here. I can always add more if I, you know, get to the journal and I feel that I need more decorations on here. And now I took the ink off again. Okay. And I don't want those folds to be glued down flat. I want them to kind of lift up like this, and so I don't want the glue all the way to the edges. But yeah, that's one decorated. Let's look if we can do another one. There's another pink and blue one. Like I said, I think I was in a pink and blue mood when I looked for papers to use today. Let's see. I added some more lights. Let's see if that helps a little bit to take away the gloominess of the day. I'm just thinking that might be all we need, because again, it is absolutely beautiful paper. I don't think we need more. We could possibly just distress this maybe as well a little bit, just for some added interest. Okay. I think this edge peeked out behind the butterfly. If not, we'll just fold it flat. So let's add a little bit of ink on here. And I'm going to add just a tad of ink on here just to tone down that pink a little bit. And maybe we'll just add some ink on the doily, just so it's not, it almost looks like it has a couple of stains on there. Heaven forbid anything looks new. Anyway, shall we add the doily first? And so yes, it's difficult to glue these down for obvious reasons. But again, I don't mind that some of it's not glued down totally. And because I'm going to most probably just paper clip this one into my journal, I'm not too concerned that the doily adds a lot of bumps that I have to write on. That is totally okay. You can take it out when you want to write. And that's what I find a lot of times that's great with just paper clipping in if you have more bulky items, rather than gluing it in, because then when it comes to writing you can definitely take it out, write, and paper clip it back in. Okay. And there is our butterfly. Isn't that just pretty? Let's work that little corner so the paper is nice and soft and it looks old. Okay, and I didn't even ink this one. Maybe I'll just ink like the corner here and here, so it looks like it's been handled and touched quite a bit. Let's do the, oh, look at the back, it's just so pretty. So again, this is Samples English Garden papers. Just adding a little bit of brown here and there. So you'll have something in here, and then also in here. And you can obviously make notches. I didn't make notches because I'm not sure exactly. I'll probably have things with little tabs, you know, a paper with a tab in here to make it easy to see, and then the tab would add to the decor of my pocket as well, if that makes any sense. I'll probably do that with the bigger pieces that I put here in on the side, and so then I don't need a tab. But adding a tab, it's an option, and that is something you can decide on once you start decorating your pockets. So let's see, shall we decorate another one, because these pockets were so fast to make. It took way faster than I thought. So let's see what we can do with these. That has been what's sitting here, and it looks like the colors will work. I don't think I want to add more. Let's see, I have some more of the pink cheesecloth. I think this cheesecloth I colored actually with beads, and it made this because it's organic product that I used to color it. So it colored pink, and then in all the folds it made this almost like a peachy brown color that I totally love. It's just so pretty. So let's add some cheesecloth. Since it is still sitting here from the first one that I decorated. I don't think I want this much of it. Maybe just like a straight piece of cheesecloth, and I think that is too long. Let's do that. Okay. This one. This little piece of music sitting here, so let's just put that in there in the back and in behind, just for some layering. And let's see, what else do we have? Whoops, I just dropped my glue stick again. Oh, and I have this flower that we made earlier on with the scrap papers. I don't know if you could remember that one. I don't think I want green, but maybe we can find, this is too red, maybe this is too pink. Too red, too pink. Too brown. Let's just see if we can add something else on here. This is sitting here too. Nope. Okay. I just feel like I need a little bit of color, something to just maybe lighten things up a bit, and that might be a great option. This is a little lower. Okay, let's do that. Okay, fabric deck. So we need to do the day 100 nominees. So for those who are new, because I do have quite a bit of new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please leave a comment and just let me know you're new. It's always nice to get to know everybody. I think I'm gonna distress this one a little bit too, just for some texture. And so the day 100 draw, and I'm gonna add some gold. We did a day one draw on day 50 as well. So what I do is, when I go through my comments each day, I will pick 2 people each day that left a comment on more than one video, and then the giveaway will be at the end of the 100-day project, so on day 100, and it will include, and it will be an envelope that would include a project or a example from each day, from day 50, day 51 to 100. So you can get an envelope with around about 50 plus, depending if there's small projects that I feel like, okay, let's just add 2 or 3 of that in the envelope. So yeah, keep commenting. Comments obviously help my channel. You guys watching helps, so thank you for all your support and everybody who's commenting. There is definitely a couple of you that's there every day or here every day, and I see watching and commenting, and I do want to say a special hello to Betty today. Betty, I'm thinking of you and I hope you're doing well. I'm sending you big hugs through the airwaves. I am thinking of you every day. So yeah, I'm just gonna add some ink again. Ooh, that was more than I wanted. I have a damp wipe here. Let's see if I can get rid of some of it, because it is a water-based ink. Oops, okay. We'll just continue with the dark edges everywhere now. Anyway, that happens. Pretend we planned it that way. Okay, so there, now I have a big fat mess on my table because I didn't put anything down to protect it from the ink, but yeah, I can clean it up again. So let's see what we did today. These pockets definitely went way faster than I thought it would. So it's a great project, obviously. So this was my prototype. And Tina called these easy fold out pockets from 1 sheet of paper. And it is literally, you need 1 sheet of paper. And if you have beautiful papers like these from Took, I don't know, do you need to put anything on here? It's so pretty. And this one from Sample is just as pretty. It's just beautiful. Anyway, let's see. We did those 2, we didn't decorate, but we did decorate these 3, and because it is fast and easy to make, it's fast and easy to decorate as well. Just add a couple of layers and you're good. So thank you for watching. Let's put these 4 together. For watching today, remember to comment if you want to be part of the day 100 draw. And thank you for subscribing, leaving a comment, and just your support in general. I will be back tomorrow with a, oh, you know what, I talked about the day 100 draw like I usually do, and then I forget to tell you who the nominees for today was. I started thinking about Betty, and that kind of, anyway, distracted me. So the nominees for today is Linda and Peggy. I will have your names and last names and also a link in my description box. Hopefully you'll receive a message that lets you know that I mentioned you in the description box. And yes, have a very good day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.